Hello and welcome again to our next video in which we're going to see how to use Excel. Excel, which is part of the Microsoft Office 2016. All right, so let's open first these Excel workbook, right? And in more or less, we're going to see at the beginning something like this, right? These are the tabs or the file or backstage page, okay? And we're going to learn first of all, the info tab. In info tab, we can see things like we can protect our workbook by encrypting it or by adding signatures, giving keys, things like that. We can check for issues that we might have in our workbook as well. A document properties is, as it says, the author's name, things like that. The author's name that might be also over here. I just might type for an author that might be me or might be another person. Okay, here you can see when it was last modified to, and things like that, such as the size. This is not saved yet, so there's no size yet. The title, I can put a title like example one. All right, I can add tags, more or less what this is about. The tags tells us what things we see here, such as the backstage. We can see backstage. We can see a formatting. Let's say cells. Let's say columns, things like that. Yeah, and those are the tags that I might find, and also the category. What category am I doing? Or this is up to you. For example, the category of this part, it might be a basis, Excel basis, right? More or less. This is completely up to you when it was last modified, created, and last printed, if you print something. Let's check also the open tab. In open tab, we can see also so many things, such as recent things that I have been using, such as these ones. Okay, recent documents, pinned documents. The pinned documents are the ones that are important for me. I pin them over here just to see them straight away because I don't know, I use it or I use them very often. So in this case, I pin this. If I want to pin another one, you can see that Excel shows you some pins of it over here, like these icons. If I think that these clients are important, I just pin it and it appears in pin ones straight away. If I don't want them, sorry, I just click on them again and that's it, right? So this is it. In this case, this is very easy to use. It's very easy to use. We got, as I said, plenty of options with that. You can browse any document or from this PC, from OneDrive, or any other place online, right? In terms of this new tab is very easy to see and to use as well. We can use a blank workbook. All right, we can search for online templates as well online, and even we can, Excel gives us many let's say templates or documents for you to start working. I just might start with something, a blank document, or I might use let's say a household monthly budget, seasonal illustrated things, or personal monthly budget, anything, invoice, anything that you like, basically. Also, if you want to save something, you just press on save. But if you haven't saved it before, you just have to select the place where you want to save it. In this case, I haven't saved it yet, so straight away it gives me the option of save as, just to browse any place to to save my document. This will be seen soon as well. You can share also your document or export it in PDF. Okay, just to make it as a PDF. Or something that I want to point at is the Options tab. In Option tabs, I want to outline this. Save. In Save, it gives us the option of save or to recover information every minute. In this case, I've chosen 1 minute. I can put 6, 7, it's up to you, but I recommend it to put it every 1 minute. Why every 1 minute? Just in case I have any problem every time I close the document. For example, if the document is rebooted unintentionally, you know that Excel is going to save it for you every minute. Every minute. So you make sure that you don't lose information or much information in this case. Okay, so once I have my document, I might find a document like this. Okay, so a blank document, a blank workbook, such as this one. Let me use the one that I already had. We're gonna edit it, but first of all, you need to know that this is called cell, this is called column, and this is called row. Sorry. We can see now that for every cell, we can see an address. This is D7. This is a B14. Okay. This is going to be useful, and we will see why as well. Let's start with autofill, right? So let's type here autofill just to show you how it works. Okay, autofill gives us a something that let's say Excel guesses what you're going to write. It gives us the following word that we're trying to find. Okay, it makes our life easier. Let's say that we want to find or type Monday. Okay, we want to type Monday, and Excel knows that if you just draw these cross downwards, Excel gives you straight away all the days for you, right? Let's say I want to do the same for months, and I say January, right? Excel knows that you are talking about months, so it gives you more months. December. The same for even numbers or for odd numbers. For even numbers, let's say I want to type A2, then 4, and so on. There's already a format here, but I don't want any format. Let me delete it. Clear all formats. 2, 4, and so on. And then by clicking on them both and join downward, this curse, I just can find that Excel gives me all the even numbers that I've chosen. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. The same for odd numbers, 3, 6, and then click into it, click on it, and that's everything, right? It's good everything to give Excel a format, every number or every cell a format when we are dealing with numbers. So we just go to the numbers tab and we press something what we want. If we want a euros, if we want the pounds or from the United States dollars. In this case, let's say we want this, right? We want euros, and that's it. We got euros. Let's imagine that I don't want euros. I just want a general specific, but I want percentage. I got my percentage, but I don't want 3,600 of a percentage. So I just delete it, and that's everything. I have my 36%. There's plenty of options as well. Also, if you want to know how to deal with negative numbers are important sometimes to know, because we might find all the time like something positive numbers, a higher or lower, but we want to know when something is minus, right? So we just type over here in the cell. We can put it here or over there. It's up to you. We just press minus, and let's say 10, minus 10. Then let's say, well, it's already done. I don't want it. So let's clear all again for you guys. So you just press minus 10. Minus 10 for you. Then in the next one, I press 5. And in the next one, I press minus 7. Okay. I want to know which one is minus, right? So the only thing I have to do, better said, is to go to home, this home tab, right? Then I go to in the cell tab, which is cell tab over here, these cell groups. I press on format and then format cells. Then I want to tell Excel that I want it to warn me when I have something negative and in red. So I just press on this red number, and then straight away Excel gives me this negative number in red, this colored in red.